Hello everyone, my name is Lauren and I am with National American University. Today I am joined by NAU alumna Teresa, who earned her associate degree in business administration and is currently earning her bachelor's degree at NAU. Teresa, thank you for joining me today. Would you like to share a little
Pleasure.
bit more about yourself?
Oh my goodness. Well, I will tell you, I am very excited for the journey that I've been on. I was one of those things where I just woke up one day and I'm thinking, you've always wanted to get your degree, go ahead and get it. So I went back to school at 53. And so at 56, I'll have my bachelor's degree. Excited by that. And it is just it's been exciting, and it's been working full time and plus working, trying to get my degree and everything. It's been really interesting, we'll say.
One way to put it, yeah.
Yes. Yes, it has, but I've had a lot of support from family and friends, so it made it doable.
So what do you do? What is your job?
I actually work for Allstate Insurance Company. I have been there for 24 years, and I work for human resources. My current position is human resources, but I have done my stint in claims and catastrophe, and so right now I'm in human resources, and it's pretty good.
Is human resources where you want to stay, or are you looking to go into a different field?
Human resources will be where I will stay.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason being is because there's different levels in there. So, compliance, recruiting, being a business partner. So it gives me a lot of opportunities.
So what made you choose to go to NAU to get your degrees?
I will have to say that it was also the response when I first signed up to go to school. And yeah, we know people have to, do their sales thing, and they have to say, here's why we're the best school and what have you. But it didn't just end after I signed the paperwork and saying, okay, I'm going to go to school. Especially in my first semester, the folks were just awesome. So they really helped me and guided my way for this.
So you were here for our transition online, and
Yes.
now all of your schools are online. How has that gone for you?
It's a good thing that I'm an introverted person. Because at first it was really, really level because I was at the office, and then I could come home and then do my homework and so forth. And then the pandemic hit, and it was everything was at home.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had to teach myself that I work in the living room, but I do my homework in the kitchen. Trick myself to say I'm going to different places. But it has been, with the pandemic, I would actually say going to school online has really been good. It's been I would probably say it's been a savior for me in a little way, because it keeps me concentrated and focused. So it's been good.
With online classes, some people struggle to keep that focus and that motivation. Is there any advice you would give to people that are hesitant to go online because you do have to be accountable for yourself?
I would say that if you have siblings, if your parents are still alive, if you have a best friend, tell them that you are going to school online. Tell them, because once you tell them and you give them your schedule, they will help you stay on your schedule. I have been many times where I've called my daughter and I'm talking and she goes, "Isn't it your homework time?" And you're like, "Oh, okay, let me get back to it." So and like I said, for me, don't do everything in the same room. If you have work in homework, don't do it in the same room, because then it just seems like you're just sitting there all day long, 12 hours. It really, really is. And the other thing Linda gave me when I first started, super, super advice. And she said, for every semester, reach out to your professor, make contact, create some kind of communication and relationship so that you don't feel like that you're there by yourself.
So were you able to build relationships with the professors?
I really, really was. This last semester here, I think that Dr. Carl is just, he's so funny. He was just awesome. And even though I thought I was going to pull all my hair doing my math courses, Professor Michael Dick, he was really, really, he was tough. He's tough, but he was good. He really cared about what the students learned.
Would you recommend NAU to others considering online universities?
For, for my experience, I absolutely will. Like I said, I have had really, really good experiences. There have been, a couple of blips on there. Of course, there have been. And, I appreciated the fact that it wasn't oh, no, we didn't make a mistake. Nobody here ever makes a mistake. It was, okay, so what's going on? Let's see if we can get it fixed. So I, for one, appreciate that. I just don't know anybody that walks on water. So if somebody has messed up, including myself, say it, let's get it fixed. And that's how NAU worked for me.
All right, one more question for you. So you said with HR, there's so many different things you can do and there's so many positions within HR. With what you've learned in your classes so far and what you're learning in your bachelor's, how do you think your education at NAU will help you advance your career?
It actually already has. I'm happy to say it's very interesting. When I first started, and I let my team know that I was going back to school, half of them were like, well, why? You're in your 50s. And the other half was, oh, that's really, really good, right? Luckily, the half that was like, it's really, really good, they kind of view you a different way. And then it's going to be, you know what, since you're focused on this and we want to help you with your degree as well, we're going to start giving you different projects. I've even had a couple of managers say, well, if whatever you're learning in school, if you could share it with us, that probably would help out the team. So I've gotten one promotion. No, I'm sorry, I've gotten 2 promotions since I've started school. So we'll fight for some more. So.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And I know you're a very busy person. You just before this told me you were submitting your final paper for one of your classes.
Yes.
So I really appreciate you taking the time to talk and share your story.
It was my pleasure, Lauren. My pleasure.
Well, thank you. And to everyone that joined us today, follow our social media to see more alumni stories. And thank you and have a great day, everyone.
Bye.